告別你啊！你有攞茶女，你哋兩個月都要開開心心 ，OK？ Please be seated. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of the management and staff here at Newton Hall and the Northumberland Registration Service, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you all on this very special day to celebrate the marriage of Graham and Stephanie and open a new chapter in their lives. Firstly, can I thank Totak for escorting his daughter Stephanie down the aisle, the very long aisle from the other end of the hotel, on their wedding day. Totak, I'm sure I can say, a very proud dad? Yes, I thought you might be. Well, my name is Dave Campbell, and it is an honour and pleasure to be able to conduct your marriage ceremony today. My colleague is Sarah Mills, and Sarah has already checked all the legal details, and during the ceremony you will notice her entering these details into our register, and will then issue that all-important marriage certificate, which tomorrow, after all the celebrations, will prove that today has really happened. Now, I understand that we have guests from all over the world, I believe, from all directions. I think the furthest I've been told about is New Zealand, our second best man. But welcome to Northumberland. We hope you're able to see some of our beautiful county, and hopefully the weather will be a bit better than it has been this morning. But I'm sure you'll agree that Graham and Stephanie have chosen some unique, beautiful surroundings to be married. They've also chosen their own music, readings, vows and promises to add a very personal touch to this their special day. And I'm sure you'll all be able to take away with you some lovely memories that you can share with them in their future lives together as husband and wife. And we will start, and I'm going to ask Kush if she'll come forward with our reading.
From Captain Corelli's Mandolin by Louis de Vermeer. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. When it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. That is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love is itself what is left over when love has burnt away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Thank you, Coach. That was lovely. She did say earlier on to me, quietly, she hadn't rehearsed it either. But I think she did very, very well there. Yeah. Shall we start?
Yeah.
Graham, may I have your full name?
It's Graham Chunbonley.
And Stephanie, may I have your full name?
CM Stephanie Penn.
This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. if any person knows of any lawful impediment why Graham and Stephanie may not be joined in marriage, you should declare it now. It's gone awfully quiet. Yes, it's good. Do you want me to wait very much longer?
Number 5.
Don't worry, under 5s don't count.
Okay.
Now, before you promise yourselves to each other in marriage, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. Now, I'm going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. Graham, you go first and repeat after me. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Graham Lee, may not be joined in marriage to Stephanie Pang. Stephanie? I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Stephanie Pang, may not be joined in marriage to Graham Lee. The purpose of marriage is that you may always love and care for and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. And we trust that these things will come true for you both. Stephanie and Graham wish to marry each other, for in each other's company they found fulfilment and love. They've drawn closer to each other and now wish to affirm their relationship, offering each other the security that comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. And by taking these vows, you are undertaking a commitment to cherish and support each other faithfully throughout your life together. Can you turn and face each other and still hold hands? That was a very good move. The institution of marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full and unreserved consent of you both. Therefore, do you, Graham, take Stephanie here present to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, loyal, and faithful to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
And do you, Stephanie, take Graham here present to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, loyal, and faithful to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Now, in the presence of your family and friends, you're going to enter into your legal contract of marriage. And again, Graham, you go first. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Graham Lee, do take thee, Stephanie Pang, to be my lawful wedded wife. Stephanie. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Stephanie Pang, do take thee, Graham Lee, to be my lawful wedded husband. Now, this is a very, very special part of the marriage ceremony, where Stephanie and Graham have chosen their very own personal promises to each other.
Steph, I promise to always strive to meet your needs, not out of obligation, but because it makes me happy to see you happy. I promise to support your goals and ambitions, to stand by you through adversity, and to celebrate your triumphs. I promise to persevere when times get tough, knowing that any challenges that we may face, we will conquer them together as one.
Graham, I promise I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will always share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I look forward to raising our family. And I look towards my future with excitement and happiness, knowing that we will be side by side, hand in hand, and heart to heart.
Now, I'm just going to let that sink in, as in law, that is the point of no return. And on that basis, I think they deserve a round of applause. Well, now we come to a significant part of the ceremony, the giving and receiving of the wedding rings. This is an ancient and traditional way of sealing the contract you have now made, and is the outward sign of the vows you've made to each other. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle, symbolising unending and everlasting love, and it reflects the lifelong promises that you have made to each other here today. And at this point, I think we're going to have some help from both Shai and Carson, I think. If Carson's going to be... Come on, Carson. Well done. Round of applause. A star in the making.
Simple one. No, you got it.
Place it on Steph's fingers to the knuckle and just hold it there and say these words and you're saying them to Steph. Okay. Stephanie, I give you this ring
Stephanie, I give you this ring
as a symbol of the love we share.
as a symbol of the love that we share.
It binds my life to yours.
It binds my life to yours.
And it will remind me
It will remind me
of our everlasting friendship
of our everlasting friendship
and the promise of all our tomorrows.
and the promise of all our tomorrows.
And complete the ring. Stephanie, you can do a second thing. Graham, I give you this ring
Graham, I give you this ring
as a symbol of the love we share.
as a symbol of the love we share.
It binds my life to yours,
It binds my life to yours,
and it will remind me
and it will remind me
of our everlasting friendship
of our everlasting friendship
and the promise of all our tomorrows.
and the promise of all our tomorrows.
Keep the ring. Without breaking a finger. I don't think that's going to come off, Graham.
I know, I don't think so either.
Shai, thank you very much. As they say, a good job done. The ring safely delivered, as well as Carson. He played his major part as well.
You can have a drink now.
Not quite yet. Graham and Stephanie, you are two people, but now there is only one life before you. Together, you'll look at the road you've travelled to reach this day of happiness. It stretches behind you as the future lies ahead, a long and winding road whose every turning means discovery. Your adventure has just begun. Stephanie and Graham, you have both made the declarations required by law and have made solemn and binding promises to each other. I ask all your family and friends here today, having witnessed this marriage ceremony and your commitments to each other, to join with me and Sarah in wishing you both success and happiness in your future life together. This day is the start of a new life for you both. We hope that the feeling of love that you have for each other will deepen and grow even stronger throughout your years to come. It therefore gives me the greatest of pleasure, Graham and Stephanie, to say you are now united as husband and wife. And Graham, I think you know what comes next. You may kiss your bride. You're there, or nearly there.
Nearly there. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, we now come to the signing of the register, and I'm going to hand you both over to Sarah. If you go over to the table.
Sure.
Just during the signing.